What color is math? Blue all the way. Most overrated thing in the universe. That is a tough one, man. Would you rather find 1,000 roaches or a person living in your basement? Give me your lunch money. Give me your lunch money. All right, so I wanted to do this video. I think I did record a video like this a long time ago, and I'm not even going to go through and try and find it because it's probably going to be irrelevant now. I don't even know how long I recorded that, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. So I don't know. I don't know how much I've changed since then, but this is a Q&A video, and I don't know if I have enough Q&A for this, so I'm not going to go through all of my comments and try and find out if I have enough questions to answer. So if you have any questions for me, put them down below. If you're going to make them sexual, please be as nice as possible. If there are any completely out of their questions, I'm just going to delete them. If you've followed my channel for a while, you know that I'm a little out there. I like to talk. I like to answer questions. I like answering questions about myself specifically. I love that. If you don't know me, I'm Squiddy WTF. I wouldn't say I'm a Phantom Forces content creator, but it's slowly becoming more and more about Phantom Forces. My everyday life, everything just revolves around the game, so I'm a variety streamer and a Phantom Forces YouTuber, if that's better. So I'm stealing these from the LJ Discord called Worm Lab. I'll put an invite link down to that down below. And I'm stealing it from a channel called Question of the Day. Best PF gun. This has changed a lot since January 2023. That was over a year ago. Back then it would have been the M16A3, no question, but I think right now, after the April 2nd PDW update, I don't know if I'm able to answer this question because I don't really follow metas that closely. I just realized there's no clock here. Hang on, let me add it. There we go. I'm probably going to answer this wrong, but if I had to guess, I would say the MP7 or the UMP right now are the best guns. I mainly use PDWs. I don't even know about assault rifles. I think if you follow the meta closely, it would be AUG A2762, but I don't even agree that that's the best gun in the game right now. I don't even agree. I don't like the AUG A2762. I don't like it. Anyways, I'm not qualified enough to answer this question. I'm just going to move on. Do you drink water with flavorants, i.e. blueberry, and if so, what flavor? I do not. I drink normal water. If you guys don't know, I actually filter my own water is what my family does. We bought these filters on Amazon. They're about that big. They're called Berkeley's, or Berkey water filter or something like that. Tap water goes in the top bucket. The filters drain it through to the bottom bucket, and there's a spigot on the side. And I just drink that. Most fun / unusual gun in PF. Probably the cannon or the harpoon. Something that challenges yourself is what's gonna bring the fun. If you haven't ever used a gun, use it. If you look through your list and you realize you haven't used a gun, use it. What color is math? Blue all the way. Blue was my color. Eventually, I'm just coming to this realization. I'm pretty sure after I went into high school, I changed all of my folders to blue. But blue was always math for me. History was red, and social studies, which is English in high school, was yellow. That's how it was. That's how it always was. I will not take any other answer. Actually, let me know down below what you think the colors are. But blue was always math. Best non-water drink. Probably juices. I have a juice right here. Cranberry juice. I love cranberry. Actually, this isn't even cranberry. Blueberry. I love this brand. I get them from Dollar Tree. Love it. Love it. Better than Ocean Spray. Cranberry juice or cran ape. Cran ape? Cran grape is so good. It's fantastic. Just best food om nom. Best food. Best food. Oh, this is easy. It's eggs for me. Egg sandwiches, #1 food for me. Anything that has to do with bread, like burgers, sandwiches, po' boys, all of it is just so good to me. I don't know why. It's just amazing. It's amazing. I had to pick something that doesn't have bread in it, oh man, I can't even think. I just have I have an egg sandwich every morning. Favorite color, light blue, baby blue, light blue, however you want to. Not blurple, light blue. Best pet, cats. Best and worst day of the week, Monday and Thursday. you probably you might know what that means. I release a video every Tuesday and Friday, and the way I do that is because it's like there's one in the middle of the week and there's one at the end of the week. I feel like they're the perfect days to release content. And for Monday and Thursday, they're usually like my final editing days, and depending on how much I've edited before, depends on how much work I have to do on Tuesday and Thursday. Best experience of your life. Spending time with my friends. Absolutely. I mean, aside from streaming's been fun for me for the past 5, 6 years. I have not gotten sick of it yet. Spending time with my friends is my IRL friends is the best experience of my life. My senior trip to Florida was so much fun. So much, unbelievably so much fun. There was a short period of time where we all worked at a local grocery store, which I can't say the name of because it's local. And we were all working there, and it wasn't a matter of whether I would see my friends, it's a matter of which friend I would see today. Even in recent years, in recent times, I don't know, I wouldn't say years, but recent times, my friend Kale, I talk about him all the time. It's because when he's not working, he's always talking to me. He's like, hey, what's the situation? Are you busy tonight? You want to come hang out? And we just go. We'd go to IHOP, at like 11 p.m. or we'd hang out at his place and have a few beers and watch TV. Always so much fun. Kale and Sage are always together. They're together. They're basically married, but not officially. They're with me all the time. I always like to hang out. Like when I say on my stream, I say I'm gonna go out and hang out with some friends tonight. It's usually Kale and Sage. Most overrated thing in the universe. That is a tough one, man. I wouldn't say depression because that would be ignorative. I would say pessimism is overrated. There's no reason to be pessimistic. I think after maybe senior year was my turning point, but before that, I was pessimistic as hell everywhere. Maybe the end of senior year was my turning point, but before that, I was always pessimistic, and it may have been teen angst, the emotions and just being a teenager and puberty and whatever. But I was pessimistic about everything, and it's just such a terrible way to live. I feel like some people probably don't get out of that way of thinking pessimistically, and it's a trap. It's a trap. And if you're ever thinking about yourself, if you're not good enough, think about that there are 8 billion people in the world thinking the exact same thing. Don't ever let anyone belittle you. Best candy, Spree. I love Spree. I love it, Spree. I'm not really a big candy person, but if I see Spree, not Smarties, Sweet Tarts. Oh my god, I love it. Best letter in the alphabet, probably S, because my real name starts with an S, and I'm Squiddy, so that's S, and then usually I short it to S with 2 exclamation marks. Sometimes I do that to be a little artsy. Favorite number? Probably 178. If you know, you know. Best Italian dish? Oh, God. Pasta's Italian, right? Can I say chicken Alfredo here? Let me look this up real quick. Fettuccine Alfredo is a real Italian restaurant dish. Okay. Chicken Alfredo, then. Would you rather find 1,000 roaches or a person living in your basement? In Texas, we don't have basements, especially where I live. I'm so close to the coast, the south coast, Gulf of Mexico. I feel like 1,000 roaches would be better. Like a person living in your basement, that's just so, like, living there. He's not trapped, but he's found a way into your basement and he's living there. Like he's lived there for a while. 1,000 roaches is better. I mean, roaches are disgusting, and 1,000 of them is even more disgusting, but a person there, that's terrifying. No, roaches. Worst social media app besides Twitter? Well, fuck, they answered it for me. Probably TikTok. The doom scrolling. It has gotten me on Instagram too. I go on Instagram every now and then and just scroll. YouTube Shorts is something I picked up recently. It's so easy to just swipe up and instantly get that, the dopamine going through your brain. You know about the dopamine stuff? Favorite insect? Oh god, moths are pretty cool. I feel like that's a pretty basic answer. I don't know. I don't really like insects that much. Best Roblox item in the catalog. The PewDiePie hoodie. I don't know if it's still in the catalog, but my old account had a PewDiePie hoodie, and it was free. How could you say no to that? Favorite emoji, cat smirk. What should PF add that would make you enjoy the game a lot more? That they're not already adding. They're adding hotkeys. You can customizable hotkeys. Probably like more character customization. I've talked to LJ about this actually directly. My ideal character customization would be to change as little as possible about the character, but enough for the person to have an enjoyable experience getting those things. Gloves would be really cool, like custom arm sleeves in Phantom Forces would be so fucking cool. LJ talked about how you can't unlock them, like realistically, you'd have to roll them out of cases. But what I would want is something like the player shop from Bad Business. It's such a fantastic addition to Bad Business. Something like that in Phantom Forces would be awesome. It would make people... I feel like it would make people come back. Worst Gen Z slang? Okay, not Alpha Gen, but Gen Z slang. Oh god. If you've seen any of the comments on like Instagram, they'll be like 12 seconds ago was crazy skull emoji. I don't know why, but that angers me. It's like no one cares. It's like god. But like saying something like blank is crazy. It's like, dude, that is crazy. Like that is crazy is fine, but when they select something from your sentence and say this is crazy, like chicken Alfredo is crazy. Shut up before I... Give me your lunch money. Give me your lunch money. Hey, I'm recording this like 5 days after the fact. I realized I hadn't made an outro for this video, so I have a few more questions at the end, but I'll save that for another video. I'll see how this goes first. Thank you guys for watching. Catch me in the next video on Friday. And yeah, that's all. Peace out, everybody.